Shall I strive with words to move, when deeds receive not due regard? Shall I speak and neither please nor be freely heard?
Hello, today here at Cadogan Hall in Chelsea, two great British tenors performing music by two great British composers. 350 years separate the births of John Dowland and Benjamin Britten. Later, James Gilchrist will sing Britten's songs from the Chinese.
Don't help on the big chariot, you will only make yourself dusty.
But we start with John Dowland, a contemporary of Shakespeare and one of the greatest lutenists of all time, an inveterate traveller as well, who worked in Paris and at the Danish court before he finally secured a job here in London. On stage, the tenor Ian Bostridge, the lutenist Elizabeth Kenny, and the viol consort Fretwork.
Can she excuse my wrongs with virtue's cloak? Shall I call her good when she proves unkind? Are those clear fires which vanish into smoke? Must I praise the leaves where no fruit I find? No, where shadows do for body stand, thou mayst be abused if thy side be dim. Cold love is like to words written on sand, or to bubbles which on the water swim. Wilt thou be thus abuse it still, seeing that she will right thee never? If thou canst not o'ercome her, thy love will be thus fruitless ever. Wilt thou be thus abuse it still, seeing that she will right thee never? If thou canst not o'ercome her, thy love will be thus fruitless ever. I so base that I might not aspire belong to those high joys which she holds from me. As they are high, so high is my desire. If she this deny, what can granted be? If she will yield to that which reason is, it is reason's will that love should be just. Dear, make me happy still by granting this, or cut off delays, if that die I must. Better 1,000 times to die than for to live thus still tormented. Dear, but remember it was I who for thy sake did die tormented. Better 1,000 times to die than for to live thus still tormented, dear. But remember it was I who for thy sake did die contented. Must part, parting though I absent mourn. Absence can no joy impart. Joy once fled cannot return. While I live, I needs must love. Love live not when hope is gone. Now at last despair doth prove, love divided loveth none. Sad despair doth drive me hence, this despair unkindness sends. If that parting be offense, it is she which then offends.
Now, oh now, I needs must part, words set in 1597 in John Dowland's first book of songs. Dowland's speciality was a mood of refined melancholy that was so popular in Jacobean times.
Shall I strive with words to move when deeds receive not due regard? Shall I speak and neither please nor be freely heard? Grief, alas, though all in vain, her restless anguish must reveal. She alone my wound shall know, though she will not feel. All sad end, though a wild delay, our patience proving. Oh, the time's strange effects could but make a loving. Storms come at last, and why may not leave off her frowning? Oh, sweet love, help her hands, my affection crowning. I wooed her, I loved her, and none but her did smile. Oh, come, dear joy, and answer my desire. I wooed her, I loved her, and none but her did smile. Oh, come, dear joy, and answer my desire.
Shall I strive with words to move when deeds receive not due regard? An anonymous poem set as a galliard by John Dowland. The lute rather went out of fashion after the end of the 17th century, but one of those involved in its revival was Benjamin Britten, who used lute music in his coronation opera, Gloriana. In some unhaunted deserts, in some unhaunted deserts, where obscure from all society, from love and hate of worldly folk, mighty sleep, sleep secure. Then wake again and give God ever praise, content with hips and halls and brambleberry, in contemplation spending all his days. The second lute song from Britten's opera Gloriana, performed by Ian Bostridge and lutenist Elizabeth Kenny. Julian Bream was another of those responsible for the great revival of interest in the lute in the 20th century, but it was for Bream's guitar that Britten wrote the next work to be performed here at Cadogan Hall. The Songs from the Chinese are settings of 6 poems translated by Arthur Whaley. They're performed by James Gilchrist and guitarist Christophe Denot.
Don't help on the big chariot, you will only make yourself dusty. Don't think about the sorrows of the world, you will only make yourself wretched. Don't help on the big chariot, you won't be able to see for dust. Don't think about the sorrows of the world, or you will never escape from your despair. Don't help on the big chariot, the big chariot. You'll be stifled with dust, be stifled with dust. Don't think about the sorrows of the world, think about the sorrows of the world, the sorrows of the world. You will only load yourself with care. Cassia wood is the lute compounded, within it lie ancient melodies, ancient melodies, weak and savorless, not appealing to present men's taste. Light and color are faded from the jade stops. Dust has covered the rose-red strings. Decay and ruin came to it long ago. But the the sound that is left is still cold and clear. I do not refuse to play it if you want me to. But even if I play, people will not listen. How did it come to be neglected so? Because of the Chiang flute and the zithern of Chin. Autumn wind rises, white clouds fly, grass and trees wither, geese go south. Orchids all in bloom, chrysanthemums smell sweet. I think of my lovely lady, I never can forget. Floating pagoda boat crosses Fen River, across the midstream, white waves rise. Flute and drum keep time to sound of rowers' song. Amidst revel and feasting, sad thoughts come. Youths how few, age how sure. Youths how few, age how sure, how sure. Age how sure, age how sure, how sure. In the southern village, the boy who minds the ox with his naked feet stands on the ox's back. Through the hole in his coat the river wind blows. Through his broken hat the mountain rain pours. On the long dike he seemed to be far away. In the narrow lane suddenly we were face to face. The boy's home and the ox is back in its stall. And a dark smoke oozes through the thatched roof. The unicorn's hooves, the unicorn's hooves, the duke's unthrong, the duke's unthrong. Alas for the unicorn, alas for the unicorn, alas. The unicorn's brown, the unicorn's brown, the duke's kinsman throng, the duke's kinsman throng. Alas for the unicorn, alas for the unicorn, alas. The unicorn's horn, the unicorn's horn, the unicorn's horn. The duke's clansmen throng, the duke's clansmen throng. Alas for the unicorn, alas for the unicorn, alas. Alas.
James Gilchrist and Christophe Denot performing 6 poems translated from the original Chinese by Arthur Waley and set by Benjamin Britten. First performed in 1957 by Julian Bream and Britten's lifelong partner, Peter Pears. Well, it's Britten who provides us with the last music in this concert, one of his folk song settings, Master Kilby, collected in Somerset and performed by James and Christophe, joined by soprano Ruby Hughes.
Of that day, when the sun shines so clearly, there I met Master Kilby, so full and so gay. So I pulled off my hat, and I bowed to the ground, and I said, Master Kilby, pray where are you bound?
I am bound for the west, that in hope to find rest, and in Nancy's soft bosom to build a new nest. And if I were the master of 10,000 pounds, all in gay gold and silver, or King William's crowns, I would part with it all, with my own heart so free, and it's all for the sake of my charming Nancy. She's the fairest of girls, she's the choice of my heart. She is painted like wax.